So we're going to start with this beautiful chocolate brown HTV by Caesar Easy Weed. Both the brown and black HTV will need to be weeded. I believe you can kind of see that the brown vinyl says coffee. I made this shirt for my mom, who loves coffee, 2 years ago, but she called me recently asking for a new one because her old one has a stain on it. I wouldn't be surprised if it was coffee. So I'm making her a new one. As I weed the brown HTV, you'll see random letters below the word coffee. I promise you, I didn't mess this up. With using the black HTV, this will become an acrostic poem. Let's start with layering the vinyl on the shirt before taking it to the heat press. I want to make sure that everything is laying exactly where I want it to be. When I take it to the heat press, I'm going to press the brown vinyl first, then the black vinyl. But first, we need to get everything prepped. By the way, I did pre-press and lint robe off camera. I'm sure you saw me measuring. That's just a step I always take to make sure everything is centered. You could also use a t-shirt guide, which I do own, or you can eyeball it, whatever works for you. So it says, Christ offers forgiveness for everyone, everywhere. Nope, you didn't miss me taking the previous shirt to the heat press, and yes, this is the same color shirt, but a different design is going on it. I'm going to take the coffee shirt and this shirt to the heat press at the same time. This is a DTF. I use these transfers quite often. I upload the design to the 143 Vinyl website, and they send it to me ready to press. I've had this transfer since last summer, and I finally decided to use it. Anyone can purchase DTF transfers, and I would definitely recommend it if you don't sublimate or if you want a multicolored design on a shirt that isn't white. And here I'm just adding heat-resistant tape to keep the design in place, and then we're going to the heat press. I had to grab my scissors because I didn't like the way the black vinyl was lining up with the brown vinyl. HTV does shrink a little once heat is applied, so when you're layering vinyl, your design can look a bit off when you go to press that second layer. I didn't forget, I'm going to reveal all the shirts at the end of the video. So, using Infusible ink will be the third way I create a shirt. I'm using my pen tool to separate the backing from the top layer with the ink. You can use your fingers to weed this. As you can see, I'm using my weeding tool to assist in the weeding process. But if you use your weeding tool, you want to be very careful that you don't scratch the ink sheet. To use Infusible ink, you're going to need a Cricut Infusible ink shirt or a 100% polyester shirt. I chose to use Cricut's V-neck Infusible ink shirt. So my design says, nope, not today. When I saw this, I immediately thought of my sister. After the shirt was made, I asked my daughter, when you see this, which adult in our family do you think of? She thought about it and then said my sister's name. When I gave it to her on Mother's Day, she got a kick out of it. Once I have my Infusible ink sheet in place, I'm going to prep the next shirt, then take them both to the heat press. Alright, here's the last design. Of course, I had to sublimate at least one shirt. My design says saltwater, seashells, sunshine. This is the perfect shirt for the summer. It's definitely a great one to wear to the beach and on vacation. For sublimating, you need a sublimation printer, sublimation ink, sublimation paper, and a 100% polyester shirt. When sublimating or using infusible ink, you want to lint roll as much as possible to make sure there aren't any blue dots on your shirt when you finish heat pressing. Those blue dots indicate that there was still lint on the shirt. You want to secure your design with heat-resistant tape, and then you're ready to press the shirt. Both shirts are done, but I'm going to do a quick reveal of the sublimated shirt, then show all four. I love how this came out. This design came with two file options, one with the letters distressed as you see here, and without any distressing. Okay, let's take a look at all four shirts. Alright, you guys, here are the four shirts we made. We have the Beach Ready Sublimation shirt, the rainbow shirt made with DTF, the Nope, Not Today shirt made with Infusible ink, and the HTV coffee shirt. Although the video wasn't that long, if you made it to the end, add a shirt emoji down in the comments, and if you like, tell me your favorite of the four. Before you go, don't forget to like the video, leave a comment down below. Consider subscribing if you haven't already, and don't forget to turn on those bell notifications so you don't miss a future video of mine. Until next time, later CV crew.